Let's go ahead and get started. This is break 42-19. There's Joe. He's in chat right now. We're going to do all Prizm NBA, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 9 spots in this one. Your fillers. We've got Dan Lee, Lincoln B, Matthew R for 2, Brandon S, Greg G, Sebastian for 4. He is a true degen. David S, Franzen, Jacob Soto for 2, Kai S, Jeremy B, CJ I, Gary D, Floyd S, Josh K, Richard H, Pithora, Eric R, Addison one time, Garrett J, Tay, Carter, Victor Blind, Trey, Joe C, Derek S for 2, Jesse T, William B, Chris A, Matthew S, and Kyle S. That is going to be 36 of you. Top 9 are going to get into the break. Let's go 6 times. Top 9 are going to get in. First filler of the night. First of many fillers tonight. 4, 5 in your top 9. We've got Richard H, Derek S, Garrett J, Derek S for a second one, Brandon S, Chris A, Kai, Matthew S, and Tay making it on into the break. You guys are good. You guys are good. RGL Open World Mario Kart, and you see a middle-aged man around 55 with the camera and boxer shorts and jobless. Hey, I don't mind that. I want to see my competition. I want to know if I'm getting cooked by 6-year-olds in Mario Kart or not.
How does he know?
Is that you? Are you the 55-year-old middle-aged man, shirtless, unemployed, playing Mario Kart all day? Alright, congratulations to the fillers making it in that break. Everybody else, you'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the evening. That is many hours from now. Your combo spots, the Nets and the Knicks. We've got the Clippers and the Kings, and we've got the Suns and the Pacers. Joe Haynes on top with our gold spot. All the way down to Tay. And we're going to go 7 times. 7 times on the names. 7 times on your teams. And let's get after it. Good luck. 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6. And this is 7. Richard H up top. All the way down to Paul A on the bottom. Am I losing my voice 3 breaks in? Am I losing it 3 breaks in? Hawks on top. Down to the Wizards. Might be a ASMR stream tonight. Might be doing ASMR. 5, 6, and that is 7 with the Hawks on top. All the way down to the Nets and the Knicks on the bottom. Richard H, you've got the Hawks. Sean K with the Heat. Sam Lee, Sixers. Zach R with the Grizz. Zachary Ricochet, why didn't you get the Hawks? Just joking. Thomas K with the Pistons. Adam H with the T-Wolves. Tay with the Bucks. Eric with the Blazers. Kai with the Warriors. Joe, you got the Magic with our gold member spot. Matthew S with the Cavs. Garrett with the Rockets. Nick Z with the Thunder. Jesse T with the Celtics. Steve A with the Jazz. Chris A with the Clippers and the Kings. Brandon S with the Mavericks. We have Jerry with the Lakers. Derek S with the Nuggets. Heath J with the Wizards. Keith W with the Raptors. Randy L with the Pelicans. Carter with the Suns and the Pacers. We have Derek S with the Spurs on a filler. Benjamin G with the Hornets. We have Steve A with the Bulls and Paul A with the Nets and the Knicks. Pack Rip ASMR. Give you guys a minute to talk trades while you guys are doing that. Let me go ahead and put that $300 in Nick's store credit account, so he has some money to spend in the store.
Money.
All right, Nick, that money is incoming in just a sec. Do ASMR on a couple breaks and you'll gift some subs. No ASMR. Do you think we're going to get Roman versus The Rock? I do. I don't know when. Why can I not find you in the store? There it is right there. I got you. Alright, 300 of your 1,600 store credit being added. And we will send the other 13 to your PayPal tomorrow. You should be good. 300 big ones in your account to buy into whatever you want. No furry goat in this one? No furry goat? The furry goat said no Prizm for me. I can't take it anymore. Said I can't take the pain. Wins, you can't get dusted if you're not in the break. Wins the hot tub stream. All right, you guys dono 10K. $2,500 donos. We'll do a hot tub stream.
I'm an idiot. I can just cancel your order.
John Jay, we can cancel your order and you can buy into whatever fillers you want if you'd like to do that. Would you like to do that? We can cancel your order. It's easier to cancel than it is to switch them. Rock and Roman happens at next year's Mania. I don't know how they get there right now. All right, John, we'll cancel it. All right, we'll start off with some Phoenix or Prizm International. See if we can't hit a Plum Blossom to 6. Is Goldberg still on the roster? Well, he's on a Legends deal. So they can have him work a match on a Legends deal. How's the top loader holder working? He needs to start selling them because they're fantastic. So Colfax 3D printed these. And they're pretty nice. I like them. Pretty good. Alright, you should be good, John. Show us a Plum Blossom, please. There's KG. Aiton. We have the old Strawberry Lemonade of DeAndre Hunter. Non-numbered on those. Alright, those are numbered. Excuse me. DeAndre Hunter, 22 of 88. RGL, your comps had a solid amount of Grady. It was the most Grady I've seen in any sports. Unbelievable. GTI hooked me up with some nice dented boxes for free, which is the best price. Local Josh, I was so bummed that we didn't get over to his trade night event or hangout event. We were trying, and then we had sick cats last week, and it was just a nightmare. D-Wade and Anthony Davis. As a marketer for over 17 years, you do a great job branding yourself and your brand. Love the colors and the inclusion of stickers. Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that. Before I did this whole little venture, I was doing marketing for ComC. Check out my cards. So, like to think that the marketing on this side is okay. A little bit. It could be better. We could be doing more stuff. Isaiah Collier is going to be on the Strawberry Lemonade. It's actually called Tricolor. And that's a $100 Isaiah Collier. Going to Steve A. It goes back to your payment, John. How about $100 right there? I know you guys have been asking for hoodies and t-shirts. I don't know when. I promise that we will get that stuff. I just don't know when. Was in a break earlier. The Luka Green Kaboom got hit. Damn. We don't have any Rev tonight, but we are bringing it back for tomorrow with JML stream. All right, Steve A, $100 coming back your way. Congratulations, Steve. Do we get that payment from that left side? For the left side from, I can't remember the name. I scored a cool Mega Box today. Thoughts on Totally Certified? It's a good set. It's a fun set. Max Johnson, Sasser. There's Zach Levine on the White Wave and Chris Middleton. White Wave's not numbered, right? Not numbered. I know we were missing a payment before we went live on two of the spots in the University left side. When's the next NBA product? It is Select. Select will be here next week. Photo might be here this weekend. There's going to be Jason Tatum on the Fireworks Blue. And Jaren Jackson Jr. Tatum going to Jesse, 129 of 175. A Luka Crucifino Green Kaboom, that's right. Good old Luka Crucifino, right? Backwards, something backwards right here. Jacoby Walter, Manuel Quickly, and AJ Mitchell on the silver for the Thunder. Oh, they were? Yeah. Okay, I did not see that come through. This is international, yes. Starting off with the worst one. Yes. Bobby Portis. Drummond, White Wave of Kuzma, Silver Raven, Zach Collins. Got my Series 2 Jumbo case today. Gonna take a gummy and crack a few boxes this weekend. That sounds like fun. I'll probably I might do a video. I haven't decided. Marcus Smart. There's gonna be DeAndre Ayton on the Silver Wave. And Steph Curry. What's the worst 101 that everyone has pulled? That's a good question, actually. What's your worst 101 you've ever pulled? Benny Matherin is going to be on the silver. And there's Rudy Gobert for Minnesota going to the Timberwolves. Adam H. 92 of 125. Show us a Plum Blossom or a Gold Wave, please. Joaquin Wild from NXT. That one's pretty bad. Deron Holmes. Nebula Durisic. I remember that. Dennis Rodman on the blue. And there's TJ McConnell. Leaf Doug Flutie 101. What happens to the base cards? All cards ship. All cards ship. 50 of 125. All cards ship in our breaks. Unless otherwise noted, everything ships tonight. We have an actual white wave to 35 right here, I think. 38, something like that. There's Gafford. Dennis Schroeder. Jared McCain. And white wave. Is that another Jazz? No. Who is that? That is going to be Malik Monk for the Kings. Malik Monk going to Sacramento. One of the combo teams. Chris A. 37 of 38. That's what I do when I see my wife. I wait. Oh my god. Can't believe I read that out loud. Local Josh, you're on the read out loud list. Do I need to take you off of it? Unbelievable, Local Josh. You set me up for that one. Nikola Jokic, Luka, DeAndre Hunter, and James Harden. Alright, let's go ahead and move over to Deca. Deca? Yeah, we'll do Deca. You know what? I want to switch it up a little bit. I want to do China. I want to do China instead. I want to do China second. How long was JML down for hernia surgery? That was not JML. That was our friend Jade. He was rough for a few days. That was our friend Jade. Which I don't know if we're gonna see him tonight or not. Jade's moving down to Arizona, so don't have much time to hang out with him anymore. Thank you, Fletcher. I appreciate that. We have a Dragon Scale to 88 in here. I can't remember the numbering. Ooh, I gotta remember names. Jamal Shed. Bub Carrington. Oof. That Anderson guy. Kyle Anderson. Scoot. The buck stop here. That is, oof. Andre Jackson Jr., Draymond Green. Trace Jackson Davis. I had to remember these guys. For the Denver Nuggets, Julian Strother. Yeah, that's where he's heading, Kyle. 3 of 48. I don't know if we're gonna see Jade tonight. I hope we do.
Is that jersey number?
That is jersey number, yeah. Alright, we need... You know what we have never seen from this product in almost 2 cases? We have not seen a white tiger. McCutcheon passed Roberto Clemente today and Pirates all-time... Wow. The set is cool. We have a white, but it's not a white tiger, unfortunately. It's good old Gigi Jackson. There's Reed Shepard. There's D'Angelo Russell. Keegan Murray. J-Dub. Ooh. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Yeah. Rudy Gobert. Allen Iverson. Back when AI was Allen Iverson and not AI. Artificial intelligence. Black and white going to the Sixers. Sam Lee. GZ, how you doing over there? What do you got? What'd you bring over? 7-layer bean dip over there? You got chips over there? You just gonna raw dog it? You got chips? He's using his fingers to eat the bean dip. I see him over there. And then he's gonna sort the baseball break. The names are English on the numbered stuff. It's really weird. We have a red dragon in here. There's going to be Pau Gasol, a Kaishan George, Jonas Valanciunas, Gary Trent, Darius Garland, Jonathan Kuminga, Grant Williams, Jeezy sorting paper with his guac hands, that's right. Kyle Lowry, going to be for the Sixers, 32 of 88. Me and Jeezy were playing the new Fortnite the last couple nights. We haven't gotten a dub yet. it's tough out there. There's some serious sweats out this season. Some of the movement is kind of crazy. It has been tough. We had a couple second places last night. All the silvers and numbered stuff, the true silvers, are English. It's really weird. Show us Lotus Flower. No Lotus Flower, man. These boxes have been stingy the last couple weeks. Kyle Filipowski. There's going to be Kareem. Yeah, Kareem. Sohan. Bobo. Let's forget. DeRozan. PJ Washington. Karl Malone. And we're going to end this box with Paulo Banchero. Paulo for Joe in our gold member spot. 20 of 88. The movement is insane in this season. There's just too many movement weapons. You got the pistols or whatever that have the matrix motion. You got that sound blaster thing that like you can bounce all around with. Like there's just so much movement this season. What retail do you recommend? The Lowry was minor bounty. So unfortunately, we already hit the minor bounty for Steve A in this break for $100. So minor bounty is off for the remainder of the break. What retail do you recommend for WWE? Any for WWE if you can find it. For football, you want to chase Optic. For Optic football for the downtowns. And for somebody asked what the other one was for baseball. Baseball probably just like Bowman. Alright, Deca. We need a big hit from Deca. We have red in the first pack. Yeah, there's like no retail WWE anywhere right now. Jalen Tyson, Paul George, Johnny Furphy, Jalen Green. And there's going to be Desmond Bain. Desmond Bain is going to be numbered 109 of 199. Looking for Major Bounty in Prizm Photo. I know we can hit that. Panini Base 101 Bounty. We can hit that in the 3 of the last 4 boxes in this one. Rockies have been killing the books in Vegas lately. They've been having their best month of the year, that's for sure. AEW retail worth it? No. Sorry. Ricardo has a rock auto. He does, in fact, have a very nice rock auto. Judge hit another home run, batting .395. Damn. LeBron. AD on the finalists. Brunson. Jimmy Butler. Austin Reeves. Show us gold, black gold, or how about just a 101? A couple of silvers in here. Zubac. Devin Carter. Rui on the silver, and Kawhi for the Raptors on the silver. Derrick Rose, Wemby, Ricochet, Shed, Holiday, and Beal. Anything other than reds and blues we want to see. Anything other than those reds and those blues. This case has been better than our last case. We have seen some gold and some black gold. We pulled that black gold Reed Shepherd. But, yeah, we have just been lacking in the hits. You pulled our Mercedes Monet patch out of an AEW Blaster is the only decent card. I'm just not really a big fan of Upper Deck retail in general. Prizm for NBA retail is fine. There are some big chases. Yep. To 149, that's going to be Giddy for the Bulls going to Steve A. Already hit a bounty in this break. 127 of 149 on the Giddy. Love from Scotland at 2:50 a.m. Hey, thanks for watching, Scottsy. Walmart doesn't sell sports cards, just Magic and Pokemon. That sucks. If you can find Pokemon, if you can find Magic lately. Geez, Magic's really on the upswing right now. The new what are like the new hobby boxes or the collector boxes of the Final Fantasy set doing? Are those up over over 800 still? LeBron MVP for the Miami Heat.
The Spider-Man one's going to go up too.
Robert Williams. Those are just crazy. Over 1,000 now. Jeez. I almost bought some at 8 and I just couldn't. That's going to be Kawhi. The product doesn't even come out till Friday. It's crazy. Kawhi for the Clippers. That is going to be numbered 47 of 99. I was thinking about buying like 3 cases at 800 a box. I was on TCG Player on Sunday night, I think. Sunday. I was just like, there's baseball cards to buy. There's select photo this week. And so I didn't. And now I'm regretting it. We have a purple auto in here. Regular booster for 190. Those are what, the play box or whatever? Is there a promo I can take advantage of? Unfortunately, no. We don't do promo codes or anything like that. We just try to offer our breaks at the cheapest price we can. Jamal Murray for the Denver Nuggets to 199. Alpha Investments. I know he did. I watch his stuff all the time. Giannis auto rookie Furphy. No, that's Baylor Shearman for Jesse with Boston. That is going to be numbered 54 of 75. Remember when WWE boxes were 30 on release? Yeah, WWE. So there just isn't a lot of WWE right now. Is a problem. That is going to be 108 of 199. The problem is that there's just not a lot of WWE right now, so everybody's going back and ripping the old Select stuff and all the old Panini stuff right now, and everything has just gone up because of the lack of WWE. It's like Topps hasn't been able to support the demand of the WWE collectors right now. Panini left them a red-hot WWE market, and they just had Chrome, and that's like it for a main set. That is going to be OG Anunoby for the Knicks to 149. Steph Curry on the MVP. And your second auto, rookie auto, is going to be Jalen Tyson, JT20 on the silver. I did not see that, Caveman, but it wouldn't surprise me. I miss Flawless as well. It's so expensive to rip right now. There's a couple cases out there, but they want like 8,000 a case. It's too much. 128 of 149. If we did a Flawless WWE break now, they would be like $350 for like a decent break with like Chrome and Select. It's just too much. Is that gold? Do I see gold or orange? I think I see orange in this pack. I just wanted to speculate on him. Is that gold? I think that's gold. I think we have a gold insert. Good luck. I think we have a gold insert down there. I did see gold. Saloon. Jalen Wells. Hey, that's Osa for the Suns. Team color going to Phoenix. Phoenix is a combo going to Carter. It's to 49. I think we have gold here. Yo, yeah, we got some gold. Good luck. You're gold. Brilliance gold. Luka on the Brilliance gold. Congratulations, Dallas. Brandon S. It's 8 of 10. I'm a buyer. Luka gold. Austin punch in the air right now. Gold Luka Doncic. Yeah, in Mosaic, he's going to be in a Lakers uni. Let's see how that looks in a, it's not exactly Dallas blue, but it's close. It's close enough. Let's see how that looks in the blue GTI. You won't see Nico on that insert. Looks pretty clean. There is a little bit of light scratching. There is a whole lot of silver surface space on this card. Probably not a PSA 10, but still very nice for the Dallas spot. And it's not quite Dallas color, but it looks pretty damn good. I think this one, that scratch is on the one touch right there. There's a little scratch on the one touch. Card is clean right there, but one touch has a little bit of a scratch on it. Luka to 10. You know it was Luka because of the hand placement. It's kind of weird that they didn't go with all gold, like there's some silver on that card too. Just a lot of surface space on that card. Can't hide any little scratches or imperfections. Nice hit. First one touch of the break. 5 of 49 on the Osa as well for the Suns. That was a nice first one touch of this one. We have red in here to 199. Luka looking skinny this offseason. Pele Larson. Cam Spencer. MVP of Jaylen Brown. That's going to be numbered 101 of 199. I heard they're shopping him. I don't know if that's true or not. I heard they're shopping him, Porzingis. They're thinking about doing something. Listening. Last pack of Deca. in this break. We have more Deca later. We have red to 149, or blue to 149. Kareem, Ja, Luka, Harrison Ingram rookie. Rookie of Jamagba. And your final card of Deca in this one. Jaime on the All-Star. Jaime Jaquez to 149 from Miami. 124 of 149, Jaime Jaquez. Let's go ahead and take a little detour. Let's go ahead and take a detour over to a Prizm White Sparkle Pack. Then we'll do photo and we will end with choice. White Sparkle, good luck. Jalen Wells is going to kick it. We have a backwards card.
Oh.
I think we have a 101 White Sparkle auto.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I think we have a 101 White Sparkle auto.
Let's go.
I does not qualify for the Panini 101 bounty, but I think we have an auto on the back. Jalen Wells, Peyton Watson, and I think I know who this is, but I don't want to say it. I think it's a guy we might have saw before. It was close. Cam Spencer on the 101 White Sparkle auto. Going to the team we saw before. That is going to Memphis, going to Zach.
Nice.
Cam Spencer, 101 White Sparkle auto. Uno de uno, my friends. I was hoping it was this guy. I could kind of tell because if I saw it on the back, I saw the edge, and I was like, oh, that's Memphis. And I knew that Hitman Rips had pulled the Zach Edey already, so it was either Jalen Wells or Cam Spencer. I forgot about this guy. Nice hit right there. We will put that in a white one-touch for Zach. Definitely not the worst 101 I've ever pulled. Not even close. The Jalen Wells might be a one-touch too, actually. He's balling for a minute there. This one's definitely a one-touch. Cam Spencer got playing time too in his rookie year. $160 last sold on the Jalen Wells. What company is the best for boxes and hits at cheap prices? That's kind of a loaded question, man. There's no answer to that question. I would say if you're looking to buy boxes, there's a couple sites I like. One is a much larger company. They're David Adams, dacardworld.com. I know they ship internationally. And then also RBI Crew 7 is an LCS in Missouri, I believe, and they have pretty fair prices too. Who's your pick to click moving forward in this rookie class? You know who I like in this class? I really like Reed Shepherd. Houston has so much talent right now that I don't know if he's gonna do well there or they're gonna trade him. But I like Reed Shepherd. Blowout's fine, Jenna. They're fine. Their prices are typically a little higher. Couple of 101 or a couple of one touches, including a 101 for Zach. Congrats, homie. Should have saved that box for last. That pack for last. Oh, JML hit a one-touch, hit a 101 so bad that he didn't even one-touch it. Or he didn't even top-load it. I like Reed Shepherd. I really do. But, I don't know if he's going to be balling out in Houston or not. The class has, like, so many guys who could just pop off. There's just no true superstars yet in the class. Alright, this is Prizm first off the line. Starting off with a white. What's the most expensive card I've ever pulled in a break? Was our Luka Doncic 101 Flawless Team Gems that sold for $32,000. Shea on the Fractal Silver. And that's going to be a white of G.G. Jackson. 67 of 175. The most recent, like, high dollar cards we pulled a Shea from Flawless Patch Auto to 5. It was like a, the 20, and it was like a $5,000 card. We pulled a Rock Auto recently from WWE. That was like a $6,000, $7,000 card. But the most expensive card that we pulled in a minute is going to be later on tonight, or in this very box. It's gonna be soon. Bono. There's going to be Şengün. Kyle Anderson. Red Wave of Dylan Jones. Silver, Patrick Williams. And Stephon Castle on the Kaleido Silver. I always think that our best hit is going to be in the next box. You gotta go into that hobby with that faith. Unless you hit $1 million logo man, then good luck. That's a little different. But I always go into ripping sports cards like at any time. Our best hit could be in any box. Because our best hit as far as the breaks go is like a $30,000 card. There's definitely some $30,000 cards in this product floating around out there. Pakomi Didia. Shingun is going to be on the Pulsar. And Johnny Furphy is going to be our first auto in the box. Going to the Pacers. On the Furphy. Oh, he's one pack away. That's right. Don't believe these are numbered. They're not numbered. Baseball Flawless Ever Crazy. We just floated Paul Skeens to 5 this last weekend. Patch auto. So yeah, we just pulled it to 5. Trey Young. We'll do Flawless this weekend. We're going to bring it back. Ricochet, Ryan Dunn. Skewed of Jaden Ivey. I think our second auto is here. It's Devin Carter to 25. That is going to be a Mojo auto. Going to the Kings. Going to another combo spot. Going to Chris A. Is in on a filler. Devin Carter to 25. He's somebody who has potential too. Ivy was 127 of 249. So the major bounty is in play in this box. Very much so. And of course, a Panini base 101's in play. Any black 101 True Ski or a black Shimmer 101 from the base set would qualify for that one. Prizm is always sticker auto. It's always sticker. What's the biggest card show you can go to? It's the National. It's in Chicago this year. Gafford. So the National's coming up in like 48 days, 50 days, something like that. Coming up in August. Start of August, I believe. We have purple in here. Buddy Hield. There's going to be another Ricochet Luck of the Lottery. Here, Allen, Ron Holland, Saloon, John Morant. Purple is going to be Rudy Gobert from Mini. Rudy is going to be numbered 97 of 99. Timberwolves is Adam H in this one. Fanatics Fest at the end of this month too. That's right. I think the National is a little bit bigger. Fanatics Fest is a little more grand. Fanatics Fest, they kind of roll out the red carpet. But the National is going to have more cards. Ron Holland on the silver. So it depends on if you like the glitz and the glamour, then you probably should go to Fanatics Fest. If you just want the most cards you're ever going to see in any room ever, you go to the National. Caruso Goat for the Thunder. 163 of 299. Eventually, I'll work my way back to a National. I haven't been since 2019. I went to 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. But I haven't been doing shows. What's one sport you'd like to see doing cards that hasn't done it? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. Indie wrestling. I guess indie wrestling. I'd like somebody to come along, contact all the indies and all the indie wrestlers and put together an actual set instead of these small regional sets they do. We have a... Ooh, is that a silver or a photo? I'm not sure. Therese Maxey on the Red Wave. Jeremy Grant. And this might be a photo. It's going to flip. It is a photo. It's Cam Johnson for Brooklyn. Another combo spot hit going to Paul. That is 22 of 35. Yeah, I did that video. I think that was a 2023 video, actually. I did national tips and tricks for how I think some best practices to get ready for the National would be. I remember that video. First photo, not who we were looking for. There's Chet. Apparently Chet's doing well, has a bunch of points tonight. Don't connect. Osa. The Olympic cards are interesting. Yep. Those Olympic cards, didn't they have Curry autos in them? Cam Whitmore and a silver of Jalen Green. They had Curry autos in this year's Olympic set, right? Curry KD, yep. We have blue here. Pulsar of Max Struess. First rule of Nationals and Fanatics is wear deodorant. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. If you're going to be at a big show, big conference, don't stink up the joint. Vasily Michik. Rookie for the Suns, Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn going to Phoenix, and that is 111 of 199. All right, we have a 60-64 ball game here in the third quarter for those not watching the Thunder and Pacers. Some X games. Get some Tony Hawk, some of those guys. Did I see gold? I thought I saw gold. Maybe I'm just tripping. There is TSJ for the T-Wolves. Kuminga, Reggie Jackson, Jalen Johnson. Random. I think our other photo might be right there. Ryan Dunn is going to be on the basketball to 225. 46 of 225. This might be our other photo. It's AJ Mitchell for the Thunder. 14 of 35 on the blue shimmer. Going to OKC. Thunder, Nick Z. I don't know what his stuff sells for. AJ Mitchell to 35 on the blue shim. Rest in peace to the real Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn from Jackass fame. He died in a car accident in 2007. This is coming up on his 20-year anniversary. His passing. Which is really sad. Alright, one pack of Prizm photo left. And we got choice. What's that? $78. 78 last sold on the AJ Mitchell. Now, this has not been the greatest box of photo. Jackass was good, yeah. Even the Jackass 3 was funny. The one they just did with all the new guys. I thought that was pretty decent. Obviously not as good or nostalgic as the old ones, but it was still good. Jabari. And we're going to end this box with the Knicks, I think. Kolek on the team color. On the blue ice to 99, right? 125 this year. 70 of 125. AJ Auto Shimmers don't clear $100. Not a one-touch, unfortunately. Alright, how about a Nebula to close this breakout? Nebby would be nice. Nebula would be nice to wrap this one up. Final box in this break. We have Sterling coming up next. Top Sterling baseball. Our only Sterling break of the night. Next. Nebula, Cherry Blossom, Tiger. We need to see one of those to end it. Well, there's a Cherry Blossom. There's a Cherry Blossom to 20. Now we just need a good name. It's Cam Whitmore and LaMelo Ball. Cam Christie on your tricolors. Silver Ao Dosuma. Jeremy Sohan on the silver. Let's go ahead and set this Cherry Blossom right here. Because we have James Harden for the Clips to 49. And that is going to be 25 of 49. And we've got Alonzo Mourning on the red auto. Do we have more Sterling baseball? We do. We might do some this weekend. I don't know. People do not seem to be particularly high on it this year. It's just a nosebleed price for 2 cards. Zoe is your auto. Going to the Miami Heat. Going to Sean K. Here's your final card of the break. It is a Cherry Blossom to 20. And good luck. It's going this way. And it looks like it's going to Boston. We actually don't want to see a rookie here. Probably don't want to see Brook Lopez either. And it's not even for Boston. It's for the Milwaukee Bucks. Stop here. Can I get some Bucks emotes in chat? For the Brook Lopez Cherry Blossom to wrap it up. 11 or 20 Brook Lopez Cherry. Unreal. Unbelievable. Who is my favorite person? Jackass? Bam Margera. The Bucks stop here. Unbelievable. They always do. Alright, let's go ahead and top load these on up. Take a look at our hits. We did have a really nice 101 white sparkle auto in that break. Hopefully Deca is a little bit better to us later on tonight in our second basketball break. And we have Sterling coming on up next. Not the guy you want to see when you have a Cherry Blossom to 20 in that product. Alright, here were your hits. Did he go to jail? Bam Margera? No, not for any, like, serious charges. That was his uncle. His uncle did. Chris Pontius. It's really good to see Bam back sober, not on drugs, and kind of refocused. I hope he stays that way because he's had a lot of times where it looked like he was on the right track and then he relapsed. So, as somebody, actually, I'm friends with his brother Jess in the band CKY, Chad, and the rotating group of bassists they have. So, I just want to see Bam clean, getting back to making films and skating and doing what he loves because that dude's cool. I've gotten to meet him a couple times, gotten to talk film with him long time ago. He just, very instrumental in me wanting to have a camera in my hands or do editing and all that stuff. Like, he was the one who got me into literally all this, if you think about it. Because I've been running around with a camera in my hands for like 25 years. And it was literally because of the Jackass and that whole era got us started. Your one touches. We have the Cam Spencer 101 White Sparkle Auto. There's going to be Jalen Wells on the White Sparkle. And then Luka Doncic on the Brilliance Gold. And that is going to do it for your break. Cascade says,